Hey there, good morning. Welcome to Joe's Gym. You already know where we are. It's 7:21 in the morning, getting ready to get the workout in, and this morning it's gonna be bench, where every set I go up by like 10 pounds is what I think I'm gonna do. Starting with the 35s on here. I'm gonna do my little leg kicks for my stomach, I guess, and then I'm gonna do these bar raises, and that's gonna be about it. It's supposed to be 90 degrees today. It's already super humid this morning. Actually more humid than it was yesterday, and yesterday it was hotter. So crazy how that works out. Also, real quick, I want to share with you guys that it finally came in, folks. The Nintendo Switch. Actually, I'm kidding. That's not what this is at all. We got the endoscope right here, folks. 16 feet of camera cable right here, waterproof, with a little light on it, and the digital display. Takes a memory card right there. It comes with the memory card. Ain't that crazy? A off-brand 32. Don't know how to record with this thing just yet. You turn it on. We're gonna be putting this thing to use today. So it's powering on right now. And now it's probably showing you. Is it showing me? Can you see me right there? Oh yeah, there I am, right there. It's got 1080p too, supposedly. So let me see if we hit this camera button, what that does. Seeing this thing is gonna be kind of crazy. There's a brightness. Okay, that's how you turn the brightness up right there. I don't know what 180 means. Oh, you can change what it's seeing. You can change the direction of it. So if it's upside down to you, you can make it right. So if it's looking at the camera right there and that looks like it's upside down, now I can make it right side up. That is super cool. And if I hit camera, it's actually recording. That is super cool. Okay, and then if I hit and it stops. Perfect. Got it all figured out, folks. We're going to be putting this sucker to use at some point, hopefully today. Now, I do have some other more pressing things that need to get squared away. My bathroom, I got to get that going today. But who's got time to be working on a bathroom when there's fun shit to be doing, right? I got to work on my bathroom, and my HVAC is messing up again. I got water in the pan, and the system's just constantly running. It's not cutting off, even when it's reading temperature. So let's say the thermostat set to 72. It's on 72, but it's continuously running, and maybe it's having to continuously run so that it keeps the temperature. Maybe the thermostat's bad. I don't think the outside condenser unit is running. I think it's just the air handler. Ugh. Tons of water in the air handler. The evaporator evaporation coil, whatever it's called, probably needs to be cleaned, cleared. Is it frozen? I opened the little screw on the air handler and there was no water that came out. It's all condensation. God, I hate problems. Hate problems with HVAC, especially something that I don't know shit about. Anyway, so there's a couple of things that we probably ought to tackle today. We got storms coming in later. All I want to do is just go jump in the kayak, grab the magnet fisher, and take this endoscope camera with us and go see what we can see underwater and how well this thing works. Should we test it? Should we say, forget the run and let's go test the camera first on the kayak this morning? I'm leaning toward that. I really am. We can take a day of no running, right? Sure we can. It's not like I'm not getting any less fat here. All right, let me get through the workout and I'll figure out where we're going after that, probably on a kayak. All right, I'm on the final two things, which is bench and then my leg kicks. I mentioned going up 10 pounds every set. I went up 10 pounds the first set. I stayed at that, which was 45 pounds on each side for 4 sets, and I've dropped back down to the 35. Last couple of days I just ain't been feeling it, and I mean I'm really struggling trying to push through these workouts. And you know, you're gonna have that. I've been through that in the past, and it's more important now than any time, considering it's been so long that I've been working out. 22 weeks. Pretty sure it's 22 weeks. Hell, I'm starting to lose count. It could be 23. It's so important now to just stay focused, because any little slip up could cause me to relapse to chips and soda and not working out. This will be easy considering I took that weight off. Good set. That's it. 5 sets, I'm done. 8:21 in the morning, did the workout. Got a little yachty loaded up in the back. Man, forget that HVAC. Forget that bathroom. I'm going magnet fishing with my endoscope. Go out there and try this stuff out and see if we can see underwater and see what we see. And after I get done with that, then I'll get back and figure out what's going on with the HVAC. I figure I might as well let it heat up a little bit up in that attic. It's not hot enough up there yet, so we'll wait a little while and get up there at a little hotter part of the day. Also, folks, breaking news. Okay, I'll put the seatbelt on. Breaking news, folks, I got an email this morning. Holy crap. The first property that we went and visited yesterday has accepted me as a vendor. How crazy and awesome is that? And like I said, all it takes is that one property. Once we're in the system, hey, we're a lock for all the properties, and they got a lot of properties. So, man, if that ain't super awesome. Looks like the tide's pretty freaking low. I'm gonna be walking through this Condom Beach. Looks like quite a bit. And I can't wait to see what this endoscope is gonna see. So, awesome news, we got accepted by the first property. What if we get accepted by both of the properties? How cool would that be? Just got a couple little bureaucratic things that I need to get squared away. Oh yeah, it's super shallow over there. But we're in there. We could be doing work as soon as a week or so. Maybe within the week. All right, let me get parked and let's get in the water. Let's go launch and see this endoscope in action. All right, let's try this again. Welcome to Condom Beach. No longer nicknamed Needle Beach, and for good reason. Yee! Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Here's the other thing that I've seen. Watch your step, Joe. It's a lot of broken glass out here as well. What a nasty little place this is. For a place nicknamed Needle Beach, I ain't seen one needle yet, but I definitely see signs of other activities taking place out here. Every morning, it should be worth coming and inspecting this beach just to see what washes up on shore, because every day it seems like it's more. Damn sure does. All right, we're getting ready to get up in the little yachty and go see if we can see what the endoscope is going to do underwater, and maybe try to hunt for the drone for a little bit. Look at this, there's an egg over here. I think that's an egg. Pretty interesting. All right, broken glass. Watching my step. The soles on these little booties, it's got some sole to them, but if I do step on something sharp, it's going to go right through them, and that's going to be something I'm not trying to do. So we got a long trek through the water to get out to where we can actually get in the kayak and go. Alright, forgive me if the camera is a little wobbly. Like I said, this will probably be my last run with my GoPro mount before I gotta liquid nails it. So I saw the crab boat out here this morning. Guaranteed they moved the pot, but maybe with the endoscope we get a little leg up on the competition, so to speak. Joe, where's your life vest at? Well, we're definitely not that deep. If I fall in, I can stand up. Alright, we're gonna just start recording, and I'm gonna keep it recording. I got no idea what this quality is gonna look like. Here's to hoping we can get some underwater footage, right? Here's to hoping. It's going under. I got fish jumping behind me. I can't see a freaking thing on this thing. I can't tell what we're looking at. Can't tell what direction we're facing. Can't tell if we're looking up or if we're looking down. Oh, I'm seeing the bottom. Holy moly, I'm seeing the bottom. Wow. Everything's moving so fast under there. I don't know how long that camera was recording for and how long it wasn't recording for. I just got done doing some underwater filming with the endoscope. It was moving way too fast because of the current. I'm actually getting blown over into the marina right now. I need to put a weight on the end of this thing. I'm hoping that the video file format is going to be compatible so that I can include it with video, the videos here. This was just a test run. We've seen a lot of stuff underwater, so like I said, I'd be curious to see what this thing captured. Maybe we blasted right past the drone. I won't know. I couldn't really see it so well. The brightness is a little touchy, and not having a weight on the bottom of this thing to stabilize it with the current just pushing us underwater, it looks like we're going about 100 miles an hour. So I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties with equipment this morning. I don't trust this memory card in the GoPro. It's been acting up since I got out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this little voyage without doing any magnet fishing. Simply just a test of the endoscope. And let me get back to shore and get with y'all in a little bit. All right, fast forward all the way through the day, 1:47 in the afternoon, getting ready to go meet with a new accountant. Gotta switch accountants, so I'm kind of screening accountants right now. This is gonna be the first of like 2 that I've gotten. Hopefully this one's gonna work out because they're pretty close. It would be very convenient for me. So anyways, what the hell has been going on today, Joe? Damn, last that we seen, we were out on the kayak probably, looking at freaking Condom Beach. Yeah, so I wish I could tell you today has been a fun-filled extravaganza full of all sorts of fun things, but it hasn't. It's been very bureaucratic. Have been trying to set myself up as this vendor for the property that accepted us to do some work. Actually, both the properties probably will be utilizing us, but one property definitely wants to. for painting work, and the other property probably going to hit us up sporadically for drywall repairs, and maybe we get a painting job through them as well, because we'll be set up in the system, and other properties are sure to follow. But what a pain in the ass this has been, man. I thought I had my ducks in a row, like with my insurance and everything like that, but turns out general liability, a million is only part the insurance that they require. I need to have workers' compensation, which workman's compensation, whatever. So I just finally got that, thanks to my wife. That's been a real pain in the ass. I have to have $500,000 worth of workman's comp, where I've got $1 million of that now. And then I needed my auto insurance policy to be upped to $500,000. And I was able to do that. So I finally got all these damn insurance policies, which are expensive. You know, we're probably talking $200-300 a month in insurance. But damn it, you got to pay to play. And, you know, hopefully that's going to help me make some money. So I finally got all that. I've been trying to get, I literally just got it all done and was trying to enter in all that information when I just had to abandon that mid-stroke, basically, to go meet with this accountant, because I've got this 2 o'clock appointment with her. Also, the footage from underwater with the periscope, with the endoscope, man, that footage is bukkake. Talking about some 1080p, man, that shit is shaky as a bitch. Got me ready to go get that Wi-Fi signal booster for the GoPro, but we're gonna give it another chance. We're gonna hook it up to a paint pole and see if, you know, it works. We did see some interesting things underwater. This right here, which I have no idea what this is. What is this? What the hell is this? It almost looks like snake skin or something. Like, I have no idea what that is. Very intriguing right there. Saw a couple of fish as well. And then I saw what looked like it could maybe be the drone. Now, I don't think it is. It kind of has a similar shape that the drone had, but I don't think it is. You guys let me know. At the end of this video, I'm going to include the footage that the endoscope captured, at least some of it. And if you guys want to pour over that footage and see if you can make out any of what we saw, feel free to do so. But with the fact that we were moving so fast underwater because of the tide, it's really not easy to see much of anything. So I'm gonna try to do some things to enhance that footage, and hopefully by the next time I get a chance to use it, I'll have done that. All right, so I'm gonna go meet with this accountant. God, I hope this is not a big old waste of time. I mean, let me tell you, sometimes it is. You gotta ask all the right questions up front. You know, hey, look, can you handle complex business ventures? Like, you know, forget just a small business. I'm not a lemonade stand here. I'm a guy that, you know, I've got a little over, it's a pain in the ass. God, it's a pain in the ass dealing with this, but it has to be done. So I'll handle this. And what else? I went and checked on the HVAC unit. I didn't film anything up there. I opened it all up. Nothing was frozen. Man, this shit is in the hood too. Man, I know this is about to be a big ass waste of my time. God, I hope it isn't though. Don't judge the book by the cover, is what they say. Checked on the HVAC. HVAC was fine. Was touching up a little bit in that bathroom. So I've kind of been like bouncing all around. But let's go handle this business meeting and get with you afterwards and let you know how it goes. I can't show it to you because there's phone numbers on it. But anyways, I just pulled up to an abandoned fucking parking lot, like a ghost town. This shit should be on like one of those abandoned things. We got dudes just hanging out at the corner store. Like, this is where this is where I'm trying to get some accounting done. It might actually be the area where I'm trying to get accounting done, but I mean, ghost town of a shopping center right here. Nothing open in this shopping center. I thought that I got. Definitely gonna be late, so they said that they moved. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. All right, so where am I going? Anyways, one thing that I was saying before I stopped filming was you gotta ask the right questions, and right questions include, yo, you know about capital gains losses? You know about crypto? Like, are you up on the times? And if at all those answers are no, then there's nothing more to say. Nothing more to say. So, gonna be a couple minutes late. I went to the old location. Anywho, let me hurry up and get there. Probably got to call them, let them know I'm gonna be a couple minutes late. And again, share with you afterwards how this goes. All right, it is 3:50 in the afternoon. Just got out of that meeting, and that meeting was almost 2 hours long. Holy shit, it took me a minute to try to find that place. It is in the cut, an area that I didn't even know existed. I said, why did you move from the place that you were at? She said the ceiling was falling in. Met with a nice older lady, 70-something years old, still doing bookkeeping and accounting. And I said, listen, I'm a real complicated case. I got flip houses. I got crypto and capital gains. I got businesses and a couple of businesses. And she's willing to work with me. So one thing is, she's a really nice woman. She made a really good point though. She said nice and business, they're two different things. I said, man, if that ain't the damn truth. She said, yeah, you can't always be nice in business, is a way to put that. But she knows her stuff, and she's close. And to be honest, the close aspect is something that I'm definitely looking for. Pretty convenient. All right, anyways, it was a good meeting overall. Probably be doing some business with her. And now I'm going to go back, finish filling out this vendor information because I had to leave mid-stroke with that. Hopefully I ain't got to start all over because it's a ton of stuff you got to fill out. But we'll get that squared away, and then I'll get to editing on today's video, and it'll probably be the end of it. So let me get back and carry on with doing this office bureaucratic work today. Hey there, Friday morning as I begin this freaking Groundhog's Day a little bit. Oh, we got a cool little sight right in front of us though, if you can see it. You probably can't see it. Big ass ship going by right on the water, getting tugged. Big old boat. Big old cool boat right there. Big old ship. It ain't a boat, Joe. You're right. You're right. A lot of y'all are right. And I mean that. One thing that I really want to get an opportunity to do is address a couple of comments. And I don't know if I'll do it today. I probably will do it today. Before we get to any of that, let me share a little of the conclusion from yesterday, I guess. Man, yesterday was a tough day. Yesterday was a super tough day trying to get set up as an approved vendor for this property that wants to do work with us, which could also lead to a bunch of other properties because, well, on that website or software or whatever the hell it is, on that program, you can see all of the other properties that deal with this company up there. Now, what I thought that this was, that I was signing up for and having to provide all this insurance information for, what I thought that this was basically like a Rolodex for properties to go through and be able to pick and choose vendors if they need a painter, if they need a cleaner, if they need somebody who can do some drywall repairs. And to a certain degree it is that, but this software or this program deals nothing with invoicing, billing, but maybe it does deal with like helping you get jobs. Like I'm not necessarily sure about that. Really, what it would seem like, the only thing that this software does is stores insurance information. And basically, the premise behind this software is to help companies and properties, something about risk management of vendors. So what the software does is It holds on to your insurance. Make sure that your insurance is good. You know, it shows that, you know, you're compliant, which means that all your insurance is good. And you need a bunch of insurance. Like I said yesterday, you need a million for general liability. You need 500,000 workers' comp, which I would end up getting $1 million. And then you need 500,000 auto insurance, which I had to up my policy for that. Now, one thing to mention real quick is, after I got my workers' compensation insurance yesterday, which was through some freaking off-the-wall company, I'm pretty sure I don't need my general liability insurance that I'm paying for, because I'm pretty sure my workers' comp insurance covers that as well. I'm pretty sure I saw something like that mentioned in the policy. I don't know. I have to check into that more thoroughly. But what I really want to share with y'all first thing this morning is after all that I had to go through yesterday, and my wife went through as well. My wife went through a lot yesterday helping us get these insurance policies. The workers' comp insurance was the hardest one to get. After all that we went through in an effort to do this, it could all be for nothing. It could all be for nothing. A big fucking waste of time, which I hope that it's not. I'll get to that in a moment. One other thing that I want to share about the insurance. So when you sign up for this company that basically just stores your insurance information, you got to fill it all out. You got to fill out all these forms about insurance. You cannot upload your COI, which is your certificate of insurance. You can't do that. And in fact, you have to pay them $100, which I had to do yesterday, for them to be able to contact the insurance companies to request that information for themselves. And the reason why you can't upload it to the software is because they don't fucking trust you. They want to prove the validity, the vitality, the authenticity of the policy. You could have just printed a policy off anywhere. And that kind of makes some sense, you know. They're protecting their company. Charging the vendor, it's a real messed up situation, I personally think, because they don't do shit for the vendor except charge them. Anyways. So like I said, all of this could be for nothing, because there was one big piece to this that I've never had to deal with before when I had the cleaning business. Never came up before. Nobody was ever using this type of software, this risk management of vendors software. But not only did I have to have general liability insurance, workers' comp insurance, $500,000 in automotive insurance, they also do a background check, which I signed off on for them to be able to do. And let me tell you something. I'm probably not going to pass that background check. Now, if I don't pass the background check, because I've got an extensive criminal history in my fucking past, I want my $100 back. I want my $100. You mean to tell me I went through all this? I got $2.5 million worth of insurance yesterday, and y'all going to deny me because of my background, which they're fully within the parameters to be able to do so. But come on now, my background is from 15 years ago, 16 years ago at this point. Haven't had a charge since 2008. Haven't had a conviction since 2010 because I sat in jail for 2 years. So 2010 was my last conviction. It's been 12 years since I've gotten in any trouble. One, how far back are they going to go? Are they going to go back 5 years? They're going to go back 10 years. They're going to go back the entire lifetime. And then two, when does the charges really stop showing up? Because, you know, my good friend Connor went through this exact thing. After graduating college as a mechanical engineer, he had to go through numerous background checks. And some he passed and some he didn't. And what we would both learn, because he would share this with me from him going through this, was that, you know, the clean time, so to speak, charge-free time, doesn't even start in some cases until after you've been released from probation and parole. I don't know how long it's been since I've been released from probation and parole. Might not be 7 years. Might not be 5 years. I share this with you guys because I'm gonna feel real defeated if everything comes back good. Yep, all your insurance is in order, but you'll never do work with these companies because of your background. So goodbye. How crazy would it be that right on the cusp of a potential success with this new business venture, right on the cusp of it, like it was just guaranteed to be fruitful, that rug gets snatched out from underneath me before it even begins because of my background. If that happens, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm going to remain somewhat hopeful that I'm good, and I should know within the next day or so, or maybe the next, shit, today's Friday. I might not know till Monday or Tuesday, but maybe today I'll know. And as soon as I find out whether I'm compliant or non-compliant, I'll certainly be sharing that information with you guys. I'm going to try not to dwell on it too much. It's definitely going to bug me, the not knowing, until I do know. And just try to carry on with this day. So, 7:35 in the morning, Friday morning. I'm super late on the workout. I was dealing with an email this morning with the landscape property. They would hit me up yesterday, send me an email, say, Joe, we want you to do the deck repairs. We don't want you to paint it though. We just want you to fix it. Now the deck, it needs some boards replaced, a couple of boards, very few boards, a handrail or two, top piece on the handrail replaced, and then the stairs. There's two sets of stairs on the deck that are in disrepair. Stair treads popping off, stringers are probably rotted, handrails are rotted out. And I was telling them, because the price that I initially quoted that job at was $2,200. That would include repairs and painting. Now that was cutting it a little close, like Joe usually always does, not knowing how to bid a job right. However, I would go back and revise that quote and say $1,450 will cover the deck repairs. That's going to include 2 days of labor. I quote labor at $300 a day, and which is low as fuck. 2 days of labor, that's $600, and then at least $600 in materials. That brings us up to $1,200 and leaves about $250 of wiggle room because we're probably going to need more materials. We're going to need at least 6 stair stringers. We're going to need stair treads. We're going to need 4x4 posts. We're going to need deck boards, handrails, quickcrete. We're going to need a fair amount of shit out there. Lag screws that I love to use for deck repairs. But yeah, so we got some deck work. I'm gonna have to go out there at some point today and just get eyes on it, get a more accurate count of the materials needed. But quoted that job at $1,450, so we've got some work upcoming there. Today, gonna knock out the workout. I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna magnet fish, folks, because something came in yesterday that I want to see if it's gonna live up to the hype. Let me get through the workout, let me get through the run, and I'll share more with y'all in a little bit. Hey, wish me luck on this fucking background check. How do you think that's gonna play out? Joe, you're screwed. Probably what a lot of y'all are thinking, and probably, God, I hope you're not right.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been waging war. Till I found peace, I could've swore. What she did shook me to the core, and I ain't gonna live like that no more. Well, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Trouble comes when the barmaid pours another for a man who should have found the door. Oh, when I get going, you can hear me roar. And you know I can't live like this no more. like this no more, hurting as bad as the years before.
All right, 5 sets.
Or I had to cut ties to settle the score.
I was doing some squats with that too, but I only did 3 sets of squats. I didn't want to blow my legs out, knowing I'm getting ready to go try to run now. So let's get that in. Oh my Lord. Whew. Hey, that run hurt me. I was hurting this morning when I got up. Slight headache. I didn't really eat no dinner last night. Had to push through the workout. Had to definitely push through that run. And man, I'm drenched. But anyways, I'm getting ready to wrap this video up because this is probably a long video over the course of 2 days, and I really want to start a new video. But I'm going to wrap it up on a pretty cool thing. So, just checked out Needle Beach. Crazy all the stuff that we see out there. I think daily I want to go out there and start just seeing what washes ashore. If there's nothing else to tune into the video for, there'll be that. There'll, is that like 3 words put together? There'll be that. And that's pretty cool. Anyway, so you know, I got my little magnet fisher, my little Wish magnet right here. Well, folks, put that guy off to the side for a moment. The new magnet came in yesterday, and I haven't even opened this thing up. This thing is from Brute Magnetics. This is a 575 pound pull force single-sided 2.95 inch neodymium fishing magnet rope, carabiner, gloves, thread locker, and Brute box hard shell case. This magnet was $50 something, I believe. Might have been 70, versus the $26 magnet I got from Amazon. Oh, this thing comes in a gun case. Thank you for your purchase. This comes with the level 5 cut resistance gloves right here. And then it comes with this super nice carrying case. Look at this. That is super nice. Absolutely looks like a gun case. So, getting ready to open it up. So we open it up, and inside we got, okay, much thicker rope. This is actual rope and a real thick carabiner right here. Yeah, this is a hell of a lot more stronger than this. Now I believe that's a 400 pound pull magnet right there. They say this one's 575. And let's just check out what this guy looks like. So, similar to the other magnet. A hell of a lot heavier than the other magnet off tops. That's one thing that I'm noticing. And I really want to test how strong this guy is. So let's do that real quick. All right, so we'll use our little carabiner from our other magnet. So this carabiner, I like that word. I can hook this carabiner, and look, this magnet's already all rusted and, you know, just nasty. Probably should clean it, right? All right, so for sure, it's got some magneticity. However, you can't pay me enough to make me believe this is gonna hold 400 pounds. It's just not gonna do it. This is coming off just that easy. How strong is this magnet? Look at that. Well, it got it there. So within about 2 inches, you gotta be within about 2 inches to catch that. All right. This is what everybody raves about, these Brute Magnetics. I'm a little worried. Let's do the distance test first. Oh, it's pulling. Okay, it pulled it from maybe about 3 inches. Look at that. Even with that fully on there, it's not all that crazy. I think this will pull, I don't know what I think it'll pull. It feels a little bit stronger for sure, not a whole hell of a lot stronger, but mind you, this is only a 575 pound pull magnet versus this 400 pound pull magnet. Now, these things go up to like 1,200 pull pounds. And of course, those magnets get way more expensive. In probably the next video, I'm going to a little lake to test out this magnet. We're gonna go try to pull something out of a lake where I feel like probably is a good potential for things getting tossed in there. And I'll probably take both magnets just to see which one pulls up anything. It's probably gonna be a luck of the draw, but that's gonna be upcoming in another video. I just wanted to share with you guys my initial thoughts on this thing. For 50 bucks, we'll see, or 70, I can't remember exactly what it is. In an upcoming video, we're gonna be magnet fishing. That's gonna be the entire premise of that video. And also, I'm definitely about to do a comment response video for Joe Does Stuff. There's some insightful comments that I really want to offer my take on, some suggestions and things like that. And then there's a couple of other comments that I want to clap back to just a little bit. What do you say? For old time's sake, we do a comment response video. Also, I'm gonna try to make it a thing every day, going and checking out Needle Beach, seeing what washes ashore over there. And I've got another idea for a video series here. Will it boat? Will it boat? I don't want to be giving away too many of my ideas, but imagine Whistling Diesel, except a boat version, making boats out of things. And I've already got the first thing that I want to try to make into a boat. I don't know necessarily that we'll do it or not, but it's an idea that just came to me. And wait a minute, this is one of those neodymium fishing magnets as well. Shit. Anyways, folks, that's it. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did so, hey, please leave a like and a comment. It really would mean a lot. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. And until next time, take care.